Hello, all my Aries out there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jewel. I am just going to go ahead and pull up a general message for anybody out there that needs a message. This is for Aries all placements and any cross watchers. Also, I do usually do a Celtic cross spread. And please go ahead and like this video. And if you do like my style of reading, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And we'll go ahead and get started here. Now, let's start off here with the foundation of the reading, Aries. We do have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is a fire energy. The wands do represent fire energy in the tarot. And this also represents Aries here, so your energy. The Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so looking ahead, looking forward to what's next and expecting something new and better to come in. Okay, now this could have been after a period of deep isolation or just leaving something behind in the past. Okay, and okay, well, let's keep going here. And then for the what's crossing the foundation here is the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is about having choices, okay? Daydreaming of, choices, thinking up of new ideas, new things. Like, what could it be? So I'm getting an energy here of anticipation for the new to come in, okay? And I see a lot of anxiousness, a lot of anxious energy, and you just being a little bit impatient or excited, I would say. Like, you're really excited about, you just can't wait to see what's like behind the door, okay? But here for the what they want you to focus on is the Ace of Cups, and this is a spiritual gift and also a new beginning, okay? And it's also a renewal from the universe, okay? It's about becoming, like, tapping more into your psychic abilities and just having a new spiritual perspective, okay? Now, here for the recent past, we do have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about working hard. So you have been working hard towards this new beginning here, Aries, that you're anticipating. I do see that you did put in the hard work here. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about putting in the hard work. It's about perseverance, like persevering through the hardships, okay, and working hard while not having a lot, but starting to see the fruits of your labors come about. Now, as for your strength here, Aries, we do have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a spiritual card, but it is a very grounding card also. It's about grounding the spiritual here onto the earth plane through institutions, really. But what I'm getting here is that your faith is very solid at this. This is your strength. You're very convicted in your faith right now, Aries. You're like, it's solidifying, okay? It's solidifying into who you are becoming and who you are, and that is your strength here. Now, as for the near future, we do have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, the Knight of Swords in reverse is about, this is the near future, okay? So it is about not really seeing not being able to see what's coming next, okay? I'm seeing lack of clarity for you here, Aries, and I'm getting that you're not gonna be seeing, you're not supposed to see what's next. Okay, so you're not supposed to have clarity, and that is something that the sign of Aries does struggle with a lot, because it is a fire sign, which makes it very impulsive by nature. Okay, and it's just very like impatient to get it. Aries is a very active sign. Okay, it likes to constantly be doing something. Okay, so Aries has a hard time just standing still. Okay, but what is okay? The message that's coming through is that Aries, um, there's times in life where you need to just rest. Okay, and that's something that Aries struggles with a lot, is understanding is that that's part of life too. Okay, because if you're constantly moving, you burn yourself out, and that's like disorienting. Okay, and that's not balance. Okay, that like knocks you off balance in eventually. Okay, but let's go ahead and keep going here. As for you, we do have the Temperance card here, Aries. So yes, this is about being impatient, just as I was saying. This is you right here. This is also confirming what I just said, about this Knight of Swords here. It is about, the Temperance is about, in reverse, is about lacking temperance, which is lacking patience. Temperance is patience. Okay, and you're having trouble balancing that energy out. I'm seeing you're struggling with that here, Aries. Okay, but let's go ahead and keep going here. For your environment, we have the Fool. So yes, this is actually your card, Aries. This is the first card in the tarot, and Aries is also the first sign of the zodiac, because it is like it represents original, the original energy. Okay, so inertia, like the what causes speed is like quick action. That's what caused, the cosmos to form, was a big bang, a big explosion, that just made all the objects go into motion. Okay, and that's Aries, like just crashing through a wall kind of energy. Okay, and also a new beginning here, and just being full of energy. This is you being very enthusiastic about what's to come. So it's actually a positive card here for you, Aries. Now, as for your fears and hopes and fears, we do have it in the fears position here with the Page of Swords in reverse. This is very similar to this Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's, once again, this is about really lacking patience. So this is actually in your fears. Okay, so this Page of Swords is, it's a fear that that you're gonna lack the patience, and then you're gonna take action out of impulse, which is just gonna mess up the whole trajectory of your plans. Okay, here, Aries, you have to maintain focus in what you have your eyes set on. Okay, and you can't allow any distractions. But that's the thing with the universe, is that we have to be patient while the universe is doing work behind the scenes for us. Okay, Aries, but let's go ahead and see here what the conclusion here is. We do have the Two of Swords, which is about indecision, being at a stalemate. So yes, not knowing where to go, and that's the point. This might actually be the lesson in this entire reading here, Aries, is that you just have to surrender to the universe at this time, and not knowing what's next is actually part of it. Okay, it's part of letting go, being able to trust in the universe, that the universe is going to catch you, okay? Regardless of whether you know what's coming next. It's about having faith and being able to live moment to moment, okay? And not being put off by fears of the future or doubts from the past, okay? You have to find the middle ground, which is the present moment, okay, Aries? But let's go ahead and pull up a few oracle cards from the Prism Oracle deck to finish off the reading here. All right, so we did get love and we got anger. Now, okay, Aries, before I get into the meaning of these cards, I do just want to point out here, Aries, that there is this theory where, and I also believe it, that there is only two emotions here in, that you can only have two emotions, and that is love, and actually it's fear, okay? But fear is very closely related to anger. So that's just something I wanted to point out here. And what that means is actually that you have to strike a balance between the both, okay, to find the middle ground. And that's what this journey is all about, is finding balance in life so that you could live your life your way, and while being supported by the universe. But in order to be supported by the universe, you do have to find that balance, that patience, okay, within yourself. But let's go ahead and start off here with this card of love, okay? So when this card arises, it's a sign to notice the love that exists in your life, whether as romantic, platonic, or familial love, or even an intense interest. Where and how is love manifesting in your life? How can you embrace it? Okay. And I'm sure to whoever I'm speaking out there, you might already know this, but everything is love, and love is around you at all times. Because if you've ever been in love or you've loved somebody, the fact that you're perceiving that feeling is actually you creating that feeling. So you're able to create that feeling whenever you desire, okay? It's just about being able to tap into that energy at will. And it does take practice, okay? But this is actually the key to finding balance. Love is the present moment. So when you're in the present moment, you're finding the love in the moment, and that's what keeps you in that moment. And when you can recognize that you're always, that you are love, that everything around you is love, that the universe is love, then you can find love at any moment in time, okay? And here, let's go with anger. This card represents an acknowledgement that anger is a natural part of life. It's okay to feel angry, but what can you do with the immense amount of energy that comes with it? How can you transform anger into something helpful for yourself and others? Now, that's a good point, Aries. Now, anger is closely associated with the sign of Aries. That is like one of the main traits. But also, this card is more about Aries. That is a powerful energy to harness. What can you do with that energy in that time? What I do with my angry energy is that I go running, I go get in shape, that's what I do. Or I go do laundry, I go do something physical with my body that's productive, okay? So that's also another way that you can utilize. If you feel angry in the moment, you can always use that energy. Just remember that it's energy, just not having a direction, okay? So you have to give that energy a direction, and it can work in your favor. But that is all I have for you today, Aries. I hope that this reading did help somebody out there, please go ahead and like this video, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next reading.